You know, I honestly didn't think that after me discussing Halo Infinite, literally covering the game since Halo Infinite has launched, literally since I have played every single game mode for hours, since I have played through the entire campaign, side missions, found all of the skulls and everything, that this game still needs me to continue my Halo Infinite rant episodes. I have made 7 Halo Infinite rant episodes already. 7. This is number 8. I figured that with the hot fix that we got last at the very end of January, and that with the gigantic server update that we got in February, things in Halo Infinite would be good. I do not, I do not understand why 343 cannot understand my pain and everyone else that wants Halo Infinite to be good. We don't expect it to be amazing and spectacular like Halo 3 and Reach. But by God, why is it that these things I'm going to talk about still aren't fixed? I want to talk about 3 things in this video. 3. Just 3. Normally I talk about more. But I want to talk about 3 in this video. Number 1, even with the January hotfix, and even with the February update, Big Team Battle still doesn't work! They've tried to fix it in January, they've tried to fix it with the February update, and it still don't work. And 343 has literally come out and said, we're sorry, Big Team Battle is probably not going to be 100% fixed, 100% fixed, until Season 2 launches in May. May! I am recording this early February. We're going to have to wait through all of February, March, April, and half of May. That's 3.5 months before we're going to be able to play Big Team Battle like it's supposed to be played. I tried to play Big Team Battle. I tried to play 2 games. First game I played, it put me into a match that was nearly half over. And then the second one that I went into play for Big Team Battle, the game crashed on me. And I am planning on uploading these games to YouTube so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's going to be called Halo Infinite. Is Big Team Battle fixed? And the big answer to that question at the end of that stream clip that I'm going to upload is no! It's not fixed! Now, I'm happy about the fact that they made it where the Wraith and the Scorpion and the Wasp and the Banshees, they get dropped earlier during the match, and they get dropped more often during the match by the Pelicans. So that's nice. The problem is they are giving these power vehicles to the winning team. Also, I want a Big Team Battle mode where the vehicles don't get dropped in by a Pelican. I want them to literally spawn out of nothingness on the ground near our base. You know, like Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Reach. Why is there not a normal Big Team Battle mode? Why is there not a normal Big Team Battle mode where the vehicles just appear out of thin air, which I know is not logical, but I don't care. Why is there no mode where the vehicles just spawn at your base and you can just use them immediately? Why is it that I gotta wait 3 to 6 minutes to grab a warthog? Or 8 minutes for a scorpion? I understand the realism of the vehicles being dropped in by a pelican. But to take too long, there's no point in being at your base to wait for a vehicle to spawn in. And if an enemy just takes your vehicle that's spawning near you, which is hardly ever happening, the power vacuum, the balancing of power vehicles goes out the window. I I want to play a game and show this to you guys where the enemy has a wasp, a banshee, and a scorpion. It has happened to me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record it. Where the enemy literally has a scorpion, a wraith, a wasp, and a banshee. And my team is stuck with a mongoose, a gungoose, and a warthog. Which team do you think, when it comes to Big Team Battle Slayer, is going to win? Because they have literally all of the super powerful vehicles that you get dropped on by a pelican. It's not like I have a chance within 30 to 60 seconds to be able to grab, a rocket hog, or wait 2 minutes and grab a rocket launcher or a scorpion and be able to at least push the enemy out of my spawn. I don't have that option when it comes to this big team battle mode. It doesn't exist. So until May 7th, May 17th, it's one of those. Until Season 2 launches mid-May, we are stuck with this garbage version of Big Team Battle. I'm sorry, it is garbage. I don't like it. I never will. I never have. Period. The end. I'm going to stop talking about Big Team Battle now in this video. I'm going to talk about it more in the future if they keep screwing it up. Next thing I want to talk about, point number 2. Instead of fixing the maps that are having issues in the game, instead of fixing the map issues, 343, you know what they do instead of fixing the bugs that are happening in the maps? Instead of tweaking them and leaving the maps in the game, you know what they do instead? You know what 343 is doing instead? They rip the map out of the entire game completely. I've talked about this in one of my past Halo Infinite Rant videos. This game doesn't have that many maps. This game has about the exact same amount of maps as Halo 3. You know what made Halo 3 still survive, even though it only had 11 maps at launch? Forge and custom games. Halo Infinite doesn't have Forge. It's not going to get Forge until at least late 2022, maybe early 2023, with how things are going on with COVID right now. We don't have a Forge. And the custom game thing that we do have is broken as hell. I keep inviting my friends to play custom games with me and they keep getting instantly kicked out, or there's lag with the servers or whatever. So Forge doesn't exist to begin with, and custom game private lobbies are broken. So you can't do that. 343 is literally ripping out maps. They have literally ripped Behemoth, for example, out. And it still hasn't been put back into the game. You can't play on Behemoth. I think there's 13 maps in this game? 13. 10 of them is for 4v4, and 3 of them is for Big Team Battle. Why does 343 think removing an entire map to fix the issues is a good idea over just, I don't know, fixing the issues on the map immediately within a week or two of it being, reported by the community constantly? I don't understand this logic. I don't get it. Someone explain that to me, please, in the comment section. Third point I want to talk about. Third point. The Fracture Terrai event is back. And we have been confirmed that it's going to have a total of 6 weeks when the event is completed. So at the time we're recording this video, we are at the very end of week number 3. So there's going to be 3 more weeks after this. So there's going to have been a total of 6 weeks of this event. So my guess is they're going to sprinkle the last 3 weeks in between February, March, April, and May before Season 2 launches. And my guess is we're never going to see Fracture Terrai Fiesta, the Fiesta event, come back. I don't think we're ever going to see it come back once season 2 launches. When season 2 launches, it's probably going to have its own seasonal event that rotates in and out every couple of weeks. The problem I have with this event now is they keep adding in 3 new things, which means you're never going to finish this event ever. And this leads to Fomo. I've talked about this in my past Halo Infinite rant videos. These special 1 week or 2 week events leads to Fomo. Fear of missing out, in case you guys are like 2 and you don't know what I'm talking about. This event has just added in new unique weapons and items. And what that means is it leads to point number 2 of this. Means the battle pass has gotten longer, which means they have had to come up with more challenges for you to have to grind and complete. The event used to be 10 items with week 1. Now, and then week 2, it got bumped to 15. Now, I believe, and you can quote me wrong in the comment section, now it's at 25. What happens when weeks 4, 5, and 6 roll around? By the time week 6 rolls around, my own theory is there's going to be 50 items in this battle pass. 50 items that they should have put in to the normal battle pass of season 1, make season 1's battle pass 150 tiers, and cut out the FOMO. But they're not going to, because I want people to keep playing this game that they think is so amazing. But people are getting burnt out on it, and people don't care anymore. The challenge system is broken. It needs to be fixed. There needs to be some sort of credit system. Yes, there has been a rumor that they're going to bring in a credit system when Season 2 launches, so you can buy stuff through XP gains and get credits, earn those credits by doing good in the game. Save them up, buy stuff in the Battle Pass store, or buy stuff off of the Battle Pass so you can skip it, which is nice. But we don't have that. We're still going to have to wait 3.5 months for that. This challenge system is broken. They keep adding in things. Like literally everything that they add into this Fracture Fiesta Battle Pass event is stuff that was in the store from last time. So if people didn't buy it, then you can just wait until the next time the event rolls around, grind out those challenges, and then you can get that armor or, you know, weapon coating that you didn't want to spend $10 for. You can just spend, 15 hours grinding Halo Infinite in this event and hope that you get it in time before the event disappears again. I've stated this multiple times. The challenge system does not work. It leads to FOMO, and it needs to go. Yes, the challenge system is something nice to be able to progress through and whatnot, but it should not be the only solo means of having a progression system in Halo Infinite. And I can't state that enough. So those are my 3 things that I want to talk about in this Halo Infinite rant, episode 8. Big team battle, still not fixed. 343 is removing maps because there's problems on them instead of just fixing the issues within a week or so. And again, the challenge system and the battle pass system needs a rework. And I know I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but these are things that irritate my soul when it comes to Halo Infinite. I'm a very passionate Halo player. Halo is my first FPS game that I ever played. And to see Halo 6/Halo Infinite be in this state where they are scrambling to try to fix this game, at least try to fix the game, unlike Battlefield 2042, I feel like they could be doing more faster. Now, they are working on it. Let me state that. They're working on trying to fix Halo Infinite. Me personally, I don't think they're fixing it fast enough to keep player engagement. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be covering Destiny 2 when the new DLC launches in a week or so. And when LEGO Star Wars The Complete Skywalker Saga launches in April, I'm going to be covering that. So if Halo Infinite doesn't get their act together within the next 2 months, like they really need to put something, amazing out before Season 2 launches. Like if they're expecting people like me to stick around with Halo Infinite and keep playing it until Season 2 launches, I'm not going to. I know for a fact when Destiny 2 launches a brand new DLC and they have a new seasonal pass, I'm going to grind the crap out of that. That's what I've been doing ever since Destiny 1 came out in 2014. I grind Destiny. I love the Destiny universe. It was made by Bungie, who made the original 3 Halo games. I like Bungie. I can't help that. And when Lego Star Wars comes out in April, I'm going to be streaming the crap out of that because it looks awesome. I've already pre-ordered it. I am excited for it. But I am not excited anymore, unfortunately, guys, to play Halo Infinite. There's nothing in it for me. Like, I've seen every map, I've played every game mode, I've completed the entire campaign, side missions and skulls and everything, and there's just nothing for me left to play. If I play Halo Infinite, I play it for about an hour, pop on a double XP booster, and I just hang out with my friends for about an hour and see if the game's improved or not. But that's about it. If Halo Infinite's going to be covered and supported for 10 years, unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to have the enthusiasm to talk about this game and cover it when there's a new event or when there's a new update. And yes, I understand Halo Infinite has this live service model going on, which I don't like, but it needs to have more live service content and updates and fixes. It needs to have fixes, not removal of stuff in order to make the game function properly. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I know this video was probably a lot longer than you guys expected, and I apologize, but I had to get these 3 things off my chest, and now I've went on to another little tangent ramble, and I'm going to end the video here. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. You guys all have an amazing day. I will see you guys all in the next video or stream. Have a good one. Bye, guys.